The Rat King finally gets his Rat Queen. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, continued issue number 29 from IDW, Queen's Gambit. And we have the Turtles taking on another member of Pantheon, as well as one of their OG villains. So in the past few issues, we've had the Turtles knocking off members of the Pantheon. They've taken out Draco, they've taken out Golgotha. Krang is trying to rally up the group and is like, hey, you guys may have been great, might have been at the top for a long time, but now you're here on Earth and you can't defeat the Turtles. As you've guessed, you've gone one-on-one against them and you've lost. So now how about we get a new leader, me, and we'll take them on together. I've conquered worlds before, I can help you conquer this one. And they point out, well, you might have conquered worlds, but you haven't conquered this one yet. And I'm going to take my shot at leadership before I follow you. We cut to the Turtles. They're just chilling out in the sewers. And that's when the Rat King shows up. And he bumps into them and he's freaking out. And he says that there's this Rat Queen. She's a beautiful, deadly rat. And she wants to kill me. She wants to destroy me. I need your help. The Turtle's like, well, we know who that is. That's going to be Rat Queen from Pantheon. Alright, I guess we'll help you out. Just because, you know, we're good people, we're heroes, and heroes are sworn to help even if it is our enemies. And so the Rat King leads them into this area of the sewer where there's a huge army of rats, and he tells them that you're doomed. This was all part of my plan. And the Turtle's like, yeah, we kind of figured it was going to be a trap. We just wanted you to lead us to the Rat Queen. So, yeah, where is she? And it turns out that she is here. And we get our fight. We get the Turtles fighting against the Rat Queen as well as a whole army of rats. And that's when she pulls out this gun. She shoots at the rats. And it turns the rats into a giant-sized version of themselves. So now the Turtles are forced to fight giant rats. And this sounds like something straight out of a nightmare. Obviously, this is for kids. So you're not going to get anything graphic, obviously. But I have covered another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series where there was an issue where one of the turtles, Donnie, gets eaten alive by rats. I might attach that video at the end of this. Yeah, rats can be just awful. I've seen a bunch of TV shows and stuff like that and documentaries where like rats have like eaten people alive. I mean, they've been using like tortured devices and stuff like that in the past. Having to fight off a whole army of rats sounds ridiculous, but those little bastards can eat. But they're not doing that here. They're just, you know, attacking the Turtles. We're not going to get anything graphic. And the rats are completely loyal to the Rat King and the Rat Queen. Like, we have our moment where Mikey throws some ninja stars at them, and a rat dives in front of the way. But he's holding a brick, so the brick takes the damage instead of him. Again, for kids, so, you know, you got to tone down the violence a little bit. Eventually, the Rat Queen ends up betraying the Rat King. By saying that the idea is for me to take over the world, but there is no we, just me. You're a human and you're a useful tool, that's all. And I'm just kind of like, why would you do that? Like, I understand you're going to betray the Rat King. I can buy that, that's fine. But why would you tell them before you've conquered the Turtles? You should wait until after your enemies are destroyed, and then you betray your ally. You don't betray your ally while your enemies are still around. That was her fatal mistake. Because Mikey starts basically egging on the Rat King and starts boosting him up and just saying how he's one of the best villains that they've ever fought. That he gave their dad Splinter the hardest fight of his life and he's a master ninja. And that you're totally equal to the Rat Queen and don't let her tell you otherwise. And basically this boost of ego just gets to the Rat King. He's like, you know what? He's right. So he starts brainwashing the giant rats to go after the Rat Queen. And of course the Rat Queen starts fighting him. And the rats end up fighting each other. Because they now have two masters that are kind of like battling. So some of the rats are being controlled by the Rat Queen. Some of them are being controlled by the Rat King. This allows the Turtles to take advantage of their lack of focus. And they steal her gun. Make the rats small again. And then we had this weird moment where Leo like goes into his shell, and it's like, I know turtles can do that, but it just, I don't recall ever seeing the Turtles doing that in the cartoon or in like any comic really. Like I've seen them use their shells to fight and stuff, but I mean, I've read so many Turtles stuff, maybe I'm just like blanking. It also just looks kind of weird. It looks like it's just hollow. Like, it looks like this is pretty much like the decapitated, limbless torso of Leo that's being chucked. But no, he's inside that shell somehow. But Mikey chucks the shell, hits the Rat King, ping-pongs off him, and hits Rat Queen. And they're down for the count, and the day is saved. So today's lesson is don't ever betray your ally when your enemy is still around. You wait until after your enemy is destroyed, and then you betray your ally. But yeah, this was a fun little issue. It feels like we're basically, I don't want to say we're getting one-shots, because there is like an overarching theme that's connecting all this. But it's pretty much we're getting just issues that each deal with one member of the Pantheon, and they're being destroyed. So now when it comes to the Pantheon, there are only, I was going to say 2 members left. Well, I guess 3, technically, other than Old Hob. We have Man Moth, we have Scratch, and we have Akka. So we're probably going to be dealing with them in the next few issues. But yeah, this was fun. I like this. This was an entertaining little issue. I'm glad that we're doing something, I guess, different. Like the last issue, the problem I had with it was we were basically repeating storylines. We're at the Turtles being trapped in a dream. We've done that numerous times, actually, when it comes to this series. We've had it, we've had them trapped in nightmares. We've had them trapped in perfect dreams. It's been done before, plenty of times. And it's just one of those things where I was like, come on, man. Like, let's do something new. Like, this is the Turtles cartoon. You have multiple seasons of material that you can work from. Let's not be repeating storyline plots again. So yeah, I'm glad that we did something kind of new. I mean, it was basically just the Turtles fighting against the Rat King, but only now there's a female version of him to help along the way. But still, it was fun. It was entertaining, and that's all I can really ask for in my comic. There you go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures continued. Issue number 29 from IDW. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Later. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still want to thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next one is more to your liking. With that said, thank you once again, and I hope you guys and gals have a good one. Later.